What if the law of attraction is actually a spiritual law designed to help you co-create with God? I'm so glad you're here today for the Faith-Based Life Coach Mastery podcast, where we deepen your impact through presence, purpose, and skill. So today I want to talk a little bit about this conversation that we had with my newest cohort of students. They've been together 3 or 4 weeks now, and we're just starting to get into the meat of it. And today we talked all about creation and manifesting, and we had such an amazing conversation. It was really great. And I wanted to go over a couple of things. So, um, the first is that if we can stop looking at manifestation as this airy, easy breezy, make a vision board, just name out what I want, space, and take it into, I'm going to learn how to co-create with God. He actually designed us in his image. And he knows the desires of our heart because he actually placed them there. Most of them came from him. And so when we learn how to go to him, to talk to him, to use the power of our manifesting to be in alignment with the thing that is his, it's amazing. I watched this video years and years ago of Oprah and Marianne Williamson, and Marianne was explaining how all of the blessings that God has for us are already there. They're already granted. He's got them like in this repository. And she talked about how they were like up in the cloud, how kind of like and it was an early on, but she was talking about it like it was a computer language. So it's already in the clouds. It's waiting for us to be in alignment so that we can download them. They've already been granted to us. What do you think that means? I had a conversation with someone just today, and she said, I have a family member who has this idea that my body betrays me. And so every experience that she comes up against where something happens and it wasn't exactly what she wanted, or something felt hard, she gets more evidence that my body betrays me. Instead of looking at, and I don't, some people think this might feel a little Pollyanna, but instead we could look at it as, I'm so grateful for modern medicine that helped, that there was help available for me, or there was something we could do about that I didn't grow up in pioneer days when I might have died in that case. And so learning how to recognize, like I said, those blessings are already there for us. They're already there for us. And so when we know that, we can align ourselves on our energy and the way that we show up, the words that we use, the way that we talk about ourselves and about others. That is the true benefit, the true order of manifesting. And it's God's, it's his pattern. So the second thing we talked about is faith is the fuel of manifestation. Whether you call it faith or attraction, belief comes before receiving. So even if those blessings are up in the cloud waiting for us, and even if they're already granted to us, they're already dog-eared for Tara, right? I have to believe that I'm worthy of it. I don't like that word. I have to believe that I'm accountable for it, that I can align myself with it. That's where that worthiness comes from. It's actually when I'm in alignment with it. When my actions and my words and the ways that I show up are in alignment with that blessing or that whatever it is, then it comes to me so magically. And magically, it's like their gift, right? That word, when I use that word, I think of God sprinkling down those blessings. And the other thing that we talked about is God's plan is bigger than a vision board. It's bigger than just putting a picture, this ethereal little drawing of a garden and a woman doing yoga or meditating, and I want to find that peace. That is important because we have to know what it looks like. We actually have to know what it feels like in our body. That if you want to go back and watch the video where I talked about the secret step to manifesting, it's you can go back and watch that. I'll tag it in the comments below. That secret step has something to do with knowing what that feels like in your body. Okay. So when we align with that, we create healing and connection and growth. And that is the basis. That is the basis of the law of attraction as it aligns with God's will. So think about that. I wonder what you're manifesting. I wonder what you're calling into into order with your words, with the ways that you show up, with the conversations that you have, and think about what that looks like and how it's different for you. I want to invite you to learn more about Healers Academy, where calling meets confidence. Healers Academy is a faith-based trauma-informed life coach certification for women who feel called to turn their healing into purpose. So inside you learn things like how to coach with emotional literacy, with empathy and power, how to hold sacred space with others without carrying their pain, and how to trust your intuition and let the Spirit lead, and how to step forward as the woman God created you to be, and to guide, and to be a light, and to be a healer, and to know that He is actually the healer. He's the one who helps us to heal, and it's through His power that we do that. So whether you're brand new to coaching or you've helped people informally for years, or even if you're a coach who's just would love some deeper skills, this is an invitation to step into alignment with your calling. Say yes to an alignment call with me, and we will go over and talk about what that looks like for you. That vision that God planted in your heart, and how to step forward and do it with purpose. So today we talked about how the law of attraction is a tool that reflects the truth that we are magnetic beings. We talked about God's plan and how there's a framework of purpose and love and service. And creation is our inheritance. We are born to co-create with Him. I'm so glad you were here with me today. Join me for more episodes, more learning and inspiration here on the Faith-Based Mastery podcast.